All right, we're live. Hey guys, it's Frank here with a replay from Untapped GG. These are going to be all albino replays today. So over here we've got Jujtormgate, and there is JenaUrf, aka albino, and it's going to be yeah, Vanguard versus Vanguard. We don't see Vanguard being played a whole lot these days, unfortunately. They after the past couple patches, they've just been kind of struggling a bit in the 1v1s. But okay, so we do see a Bob Overcharge go down over here from blue. For those of you that don't know, Bob Overcharge increases attack, increases armor, and I believe it increases build speed as well. So we're gonna see some of the dogs trying to face off on each other. But yeah, I think, oh, grabs the health cabbage. Yeah, so now Albino's dog is, has the advantage here. Anyway, we're going to see the two barracks finish up for blue, and then another, we're going to see a habitat go down. Meanwhile, back at the home base of Albino, we see just a single barracks cranking out dogs. I thought, oh man, dog meta was, I really hoped dog meta was over, but I guess not. Looks like Blue's dog got chased away. And these three aren't going to go back in and harass workers. I don't know what they plan on doing. They definitely got the upper hand for now. Maybe not. Dogs most recently in the 0.1.3 patch do 5 bonus damage against creeps, I believe it is. Yeah, there you go. Metallic Cruncher, plus 5 against creeps, so they're essentially doing double damage against creeps. Oh man, they're all 1-for-1 these slimes too. I'm sure they'll all take it. I'm just wondering if it would be more efficient to have them all attack, like focus firing some of those dogs. All right, we do see a Mech Bay finished up cranking out the first hedgehog. So it's gonna be, looks like it's gonna be hog and dog composition. Bunch of Shadow Mastiffs getting procced by blue. And red is gonna send, oh there we go. Okay, so some of those dogs need to just chill inside of the health camp. Or not. I think with this, since the dogs are mechanical, a little bit of a repair-o-matic wouldn't hurt inside of the health camp just to get them back up to full a lot quicker. That, and I think a lot of people don't understand how valuable health camps are as a defensive fighting position. So if you put a sentry post in there kind of further away from your opponent a little bit and then turn it to a repair-o-matic, it can repair everything, and then with a hog-dog composition, they can just chill inside of the health camp and not only get the regen from the health camp, but also getting healed up from the repair-o-matic, I think is, oh, dog almost gets away. Yeah, so it's a great spot to fight from, and it's worth putting buildings down on top of the health camp. And even if you turn it into like a flat cannon or something more DPS-y, having Bobs, having that health regen inside of the camp also makes it a much harder nut to crack. So yeah, I think that people building on the health camp, even production structures, honestly, just to block off some of the other like avenues of attack in case someone tries to snipe your health camp. Oh no, Albino's hurting here. He's got way fewer dogs. He's got veterancy tier 2 on one of them, but that doesn't matter a whole lot with all that's chasing him. We don't see any expansions yet from either player, so really it's just one base against one base, and yeah, Albino's just got less of everything. He's got fewer dogs, he's got fewer hedgehogs. Okay, well, we see the hedgehog count even up here, but the scouts do bonus damage to light, which these are. Oh, we gotta throw. It doesn't have enough energy for a Bob Overcharge. Bobs are gonna do their best to attack as well as repair. Bubble goes down on that veterancy 1 hedgehog, and blue blue isn't ready to leave quite yet. We do see the transonic rockets coming out, which gives the Hedgehogs a range advantage, which would be nice for, oh, it does get denied. So yeah, now it looks like it'll be 5 of Blue's Hedgehogs escape, and Albino's, well, he's still got 1 dog, I guess, but reconstructing the machine lab, that's rough. Alright, so now comes the dance back and forth of who's going to show up first. 5 Hedgehogs against 4 Hedgehogs, and a dog is not the best. Well, okay, 5 Hedgehogs and a dog. Oh, now they're just going to play ping pong on who's going to get last hit on this ooze. It looks like Albino got it. Okay, and captures the energy regen camp, despite not having any units that use energy. It is best practice, though, to just to keep it and take it. If nothing else, once you know if an opponent is trying to take it, then you kind of have an idea of where their units are. Okay, so we do see a Vulcan out on the side of blue. He's gonna get charged up with all that movement speed. Vision camp does get uncaptured by Albino. Oh, and a perfectly timed bubble shield goes down on that very low health Hedgehog. I would send it home, honestly, because the moment that bubble shield goes away, it's gonna get popped. Well, there it goes. Oh man, veterancy on Hedgehogs is good, but some of them are taking just so much damage. The Vulcans, for those of you that aren't familiar, do bonus damage to light, and they attack in a line. So it's not like they target a single unit the same way that Hedgehogs do. Every single unit that's in their line of attack gets hit. And they also do, how much bonus damage to light? So they do 3 damage every quarter second, and they double that against light units. Oh no, but the Hedgehogs do bonus damage to heavy, which the Vulcans are. Oh no, this is a second Vulcan as well. That's rough. And these last 2 Hedgehogs, do they manage to take 1 out? No, so close. I think he could have had it. Okay, back to the health camp. Or back to a repair-o-matic or anything. Another big difference that a lot of players that are coming over from StarCraft 2 to Stormgate are seeing is surprising is that repairing is free. So if you get a Bob over there to start putting the health back together for the Hedgehogs, it doesn't cost anything. The Bobs will just repair it for free, and yeah, these Hedgehogs will be on their way. Meanwhile, back at the base of blue, and did take an expansion, and it's very nicely saturated. Well, nearly saturated anyway. I think you see an efficiency drop off after 10 workers. There we go. And a sentry post goes down. So by default, sentry post does have an auto attack. It's not all that great. It's kind of slow. It does do enough damage, but not enough that you could, like, I don't know, get 6 of them and feel safe. There's already so many units that do bonus damage to structures and heavy that I wouldn't say that it's a static defense structure in the way that like a spine crawler might be, or that a photon cannon would be. Now, if you put an exo inside of them, or better yet, a lancer inside of the sentry post, then the damage really starts to ramp up, and it's kind of worth having some Bobs on standby just to repair it. But I don't think we're going to see any of those. Alright, Albino brings out a couple of Vulcans of his own to take this speed camp. So, yeah, Hedgehogs with a speed boost are going to be pretty scary. Mostly because, oh, yeah, there we go. There's the repair-o-matic. Being used defensively to kind of repair units as they get damaged, in case Albino decides to force a decision here on the doorstep of the natural for blue. Yeah, we're going to see a lot more mech bays going down. I think he's really going to ramp up the... oh, use the dash. So the Vulcan has a dash that can mow down trees. And yeah, you can use that to open up different pathways. It's not just, oh, well, trees are kind of a nice doodad that you can interact with. But no, actually being able to open up a different path. Oh, catches one Vulcan rallying out. barely gets any shots off before it goes down. And attacking far away from the repair-o-matic is so nice as well. You see 2 hedgehogs that are attacking structures. It's not optimal. Okay, now these hedgehogs are going to try and focus fire that Vulcan, but it does get shielded pretty quickly. Bubble shield goes down on Albino's Vulcan as well. But yeah, it's looking like the hedgehog count is just way too far ahead for Albino. And now he's just going to camp production. I don't know what Blue has to answer to this, but I think the game's over. Yeah, none of the units are moving anymore. GG's, Albino wins.